But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive. But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My family's had a relationship with Joe's Hot Dogs for 3 generations. Golden fries with a tad bit of salt and the perfect amount of crunch come in a bag as big as your hand. And that's just small. For more on the menu, visit joeshotdogsjoliet.com. Bringing that classic Chicago flavor to the suburbs. That's Joe's Hot Dogs across from CVS on Plainfield Road in Joliet.
At the football game, Jim shows the telltale signs of being wasted. He starts flexing for the camera. He refers to his muscles as gunboats. He screams, "How's this for a halftime show?" Jim streaks the field.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many to drive. But what if you've had just one too many to drive? Never underestimate just a few. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports. SportsTownChicago.com.
Joe's Hot Dogs has been around since 1953.
Welcome on in, everyone, to Game 3 of action between the Brother Rice Crusaders and Plainfield East. I am Daniel Coletta on the call here with Nathan on SportsTownChicago.com. This is the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic, game number 3. And Nathan, we are excited for this game. What are you looking most forward to between these two teams?
I'm looking forward to Brother Rice's. I mean, you just told me their first time in this tournament. They're 13-0 so far in the season. And I know that also Plainfield East is 5-7. So looking for a good game and just looking forward to see how these teams just match up against each other. You know, I think I've been taking a look at, Brother Rice just during warmups. I can tell that they have a lot of chemistry with each other, and I'm just looking forward to just seeing a good basketball game.
And we take a look at as the starting lineups are being released right now for both teams. Plainfield East, the Bengals are going first. And as you said, first time for Brother Rice in this tournament, and it's be interesting to see how they can match up.
Absolutely.
And the one thing that we're looking forward to here is, can Brother Rice stay in if this game does get out of hand? Let's see how they can operate and perform here in their first game in this tournament. So now that Brother Rice is getting ready to get their starting lineup out of the way, the one thing you got to keep a lookout for if you're Brother Rice is a couple of their guys. Ty Wooten, the transfer from Thornwood, he's a solid scorer. And then we all know that we have point guard Kill Cosme, who's going to be there as well. So look for them to have a couple of guys who can score. Marcos Gonzalez as well, 6'3" guard. And last season, the Crusaders were 30-5 with their record.
30-5, yeah.
I'm excited to see how both of these teams can operate.
A lot of veterans on this team, too. I'm noticing a lot of these guys are seniors, too, especially in the starting lineup. I believe only one junior right now.
This team's quickly going to talk it over real quick. So Brother Rice going to get it going here momentarily. And so, as we get underway, let's get it started here from the Hinsdale Bank Gym here for game number 3 between Plainfield East Bengals and the Brother Rice Crusaders, who are in their first ever Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic.
Let's get it.
And tip-off is underway. Brother Rice wins the tip. And now controlling the other way, it's going to be Marcos Gonzalez. So Gonzalez will hold it up top. Looks for somewhere to go. And now here's the three. Up and good for the three shot. Kale Cosme. Look for him to be that scoring threat, as we said, Brother Rice
That's why he's in the game.
So now coming the other way with the basketball for Plainfield East, looking for somewhere to go with it. And the tip at the top now. Driving all the way inside, kick out, and going to try the mid-range, no good that time. And now the second chance opportunity going to go up, no good. And the rebound into the hands of Brother Rice. Cosme ahead of the break, and he's going to lay it up and in. And so now let's see how Plainfield East wants to come out of this here. Now bringing it the other way. And nearly another steal.
And that's a foul.
And that's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Marcos Gonzalez, who tried to reach and get the steal. So Ogbomo, look for him to get going here for Plainfield East. And also look for Elijah Little. And then you also have Deshaun Miller out there as well with Kevin Shofa. And then Kobe Jordan. So now here with the basketball, Ogbomo. And there's going to be a foul. Let's see who they call it on. And that's going to be Tyler Wooten.
Tyler.
And so Brother Rice to start the game so far, 5 quick points. And the ball go in the backcourt. It's going to be
all Cosme's points.
So now it's going to be passed on over. Ogbomo. Here's the 3-ball shot. That's going to be up and through. It's pure for Kevin Shofa. Kevin Shofa gets his first points of the day and the first points for Plainfield East. It's going to be a high lob. It's going to be caught. Brother Rice gets the ball into the corner, and Wooten able to put it down.
Looks like we got some well-shooting teams.
Wooten shoots the 3-ball well, as we said. He was a solid transfer from Thornwood. And now coming the other way, here's Ogbomo. Tries to make a spin move in the lane. The kick out for 3. Another 3-ball opportunity, and that goes down.
Got it.
And Shofa. And the answer. Just look for these teams back and forth with answers for each other so far on the day. And down low, the ball goes down low. Nice dump down.
Great ball movement, man. That's going to be the key to this game.
Xavier Fitch able to get that one to go. So Xavier Fitch, the 6'7".
Great
senior.
block.
There's a nice block there.
Great block.
And Brother Rice back in transition now. Wooten gets it down low. Another dump off. And just looks like the extra pass was needed, but it's going to stay with the Crusaders. They were trying to get that one down low to Fitch.
What a defensive play. What a great defensive play on the other side.
And defensive stand is going to be crucial here for Brother Rice to see how they can operate in their first ever tournament. So now down low. Kicks on the wing. And now it's going to reset back up top to Marcos Gonzalez. And that one's going to be Cosme inside. Tried to draw some contact, but no good. And now coming the other way. Here's Shofa to the corner. The 3-ball's up. That one's going to be off. And that was Miller. No good. And then this shot's going to be up. Another opportunity is going to go up. No good.
Oh, that
and the ball's going to be up again.
Needs to be crashed.
The glass was crashed, and finally Brother Rice able to come down with it. Fitch the other way, gets it to Cosme. Workman tried to grab it, and the dive for the loose ball on the floor.
It's going to go to Provazo.
And looks like that way Plainfield East is going to keep it.
For Plainfield East. Excuse me.
Looks like they just want to. Officials are coming over real quick.
There's some confusion.
A little bit of confusion as they talk it over. It is Plainfield East ball right now. And it's still going to maintain Plainfield East basketball. A 10-6 Brother Rice lead so far to start this game. Kevin Shofa with 6 of the 6 points. So now let's see how Plainfield East wants to counter off the turnover. And now here is Little. Elijah Little out on the wing. Double team momentarily. Shofa has it at the top. Looking for somewhere to go with it. He gets it to his left side, and now Little able to get, and just like that, it was actually Ogbomo, excuse me. Ogbomo able to put that one down, makes it a 2-point game. Ogbomo, as we said, one of the top scorers for this Plainfield East team. The 3 ball by Wooten's no good.
Good board.
And Fitch down low, able to get that one. He's trapped down low momentarily. Here's Marcos Gonzalez on the kick out. Cosby going to try the 3. That one just a little bit too strong.
That's his shot. He's going to keep shooting that.
Now going the other way. See how they want to counter this. And that's just a sloppy pass to the scorer's table. Turnover for Plainfield East.
Yeah, you want to steer clear from that, especially in the game like this. 10-8, first quarter. Sloppy turnovers just can't happen.
It's a 10-8 ball game, as you said. Brother Rice on top over the Plainfield East Bengals. 3:40 to go. The kick. Marcos Gonzalez going to try the 3. No good. Workman tried to get the rebound, but it goes right into the hands of Miller. And now coming the other way with it. Here comes the Bengals. Ogbomo has it. Tries to make a spin move in the paint. The kick out to Shofa for 3. And that's no good off the back iron. Kel Cosby gets the rebound. And now running with it in transition. Cosby going to go right down the lane.
And
able
gets
to just,
it to go.
as you said, right down the lane. And a beautiful move by Cosby. So far, an effective first quarter for Cosby. Doing all the simple things. See how Plainfield East wants to come after it here. They're trying to find something. Here's Ogbomo, guarded by Gonzalez. Picked up his dribble and tossed it over to the left side. And now looking for someone to go with the basketball to Shofa.
Good defense by Brother Rice.
Shot clock's winding down. The shot has to be taken. It was a high shot, no good. And Shofa tried to get the ball bounced back out, but it goes right into the hands of Brother Rice. So they go the other way. Gonzalez the kick. Wooten gets it. Cosby at the top of the key. No good. And this time, coming the other way with it is Plainfield East. And Ogbomo drives right down the lane. And it's an offensive foul. Drove right at the defender and right in the perfect position. It was Cosby. So the other way now. See how Brother Rice wants to do it. It's the team's first foul, offensive foul. Wooten down low. Workman kicks it back out to Cosme. Inside to Xavier Fitch. And a good block there by Shofa. And another block.
A lot of contact down low. Surprised there wasn't a foul over there.
And Fitch is trying to plead his case as he was grabbed a couple times. Couple of clean plays for Plainfield East on the defensive side.
It's going to go the other way.
And let's see how they want to attack it. So Ogbomo and Miller are out there with Little and then Shofa and Kobe Jordan. And here's the shot in the corner. That's a 3. No good that time by Miller. And now
Brother Rice is going.
And there's the Yam.
Finally a slam dunk. Second one of the tournament.
And that's Wooten getting up. Definitely has the hops for that. And an incredible play. And now here's a shot to the corner. Ogbomo going to try the 3, and he responds.
He's got it. 3-point game.
And that's the one thing for Plainfield East. Can they hang in with the 3-point shooting? If Brother Rice does eventually try to pull away in this game, that will remain to be seen. Here's Marcos Gonzalez on the wing to Wooten. Down low to Caden Workman. Kicks across court. Cosby has a wide open 3 on the wing.
No.
And no good. Bounced around the rim. Plainfield East with the rebound. Now coming the other way. Here's Jordan. And now this 3-point shot's going to be up and good. And like that, Elijah Little able to get that one to go.
38 seconds left.
38 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Workman to Gonzalez. Drives in the lane. Nice dish down. Tried to get it to Workman. And it's going to be off of Workman. And it's going to go to Plainfield East. Aaron King going to check into the game here. And that's for number 5, Deshaun Miller.
Cosby's going to go out. Take a breather.
As you said, Cosme will check out. Meanwhile, Ian Smith, the senior guard, will check in. So Ogbomo will have it coming across the timeline. Aaron King. Another pass with Ogbomo being guarded by Fitch. Wooten trying to disrupt the pass as well. King back to Ogbomo.
5
there
seconds.
He goes. Time winding down here.
2.
And it's going to maintain. It's going to stay here for one last chance for Plainfield East in a tie ball game at 14. This is game 3 of the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic on SportsTownChicago.com. It's Daniel Collette on the call here with Nathan. 0.7 seconds left.
Gets
and
the shot
catches it.
Oh.
And it's going to be off. And just like that, as the first quarter comes to the end, it's a tie game, 14-all. And Brother Rice and Plainfield East when we return here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of action between the Brother Rice Crusaders and the Plainfield East Bengals. Daniel Collette on the call with Nathan Roska here from the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic and the Hinsdale Bank Gym. And so far, Nathan, what have you liked so far that you've seen from both teams in this tie ball game going into the second quarter?
Simple as just their shooting, man. I mean, love seeing basketball, whenever both teams are shooting great, just makes it more fun.
Plainfield East has the ball and a quick dump down to start the quarter too. Kobe Jordan able to get in position, lays that one up.
It's going to be very interesting to see how their benches are too. Depth is very, very important, especially in a long tournament like this.
Ian Smith gets to Workman. Now down low to Xavier Fitch, who's covered in the paint pretty well. Smith the kick. Marcos Gonzalez on the wing for 3. No good that time. And now coming the other way with it. Going to lay it up. No good that time. It's going to be a tough play for King. And Brother Rice will get the rebound coming the other way. Here's Wooten. And the lost ball turnover. Plainfield East has it. Here's Ogbomo. Trying to drive all the way down into the paint. And the dump down to Shofa. Shofa's going to try to put it up in traffic. No good. Good ball denial there. And now coming the other way. Here is Gonzalez. And no good. Both teams trying to rush their offenses and get some fast points here. And here's the 3 ball. That's up. And that ball is good. The 3 ball there for Elijah Little. And the Bengals have a 19-14 lead.
What's very interesting about these two teams, too, is that they really crash the boards really well. Like, nothing is free in the paint.
Very good effort on both sides defensively and offensively, being able to contribute on both sides. Here's a 3 by Smith. That's no good off the back iron.
The perimeter defense obviously needs work. Both of these teams are getting their shots on the perimeter. Paint, great defense, though.
So Ogbomo now trying to run the offense, gets it to King. King has it back up top now. So now you're going to drive in the corner. It's Jordan, and that one's going to be off. So now coming the other way, Xavier Fitch for Brother Rice.
Oh, that's
and that one's going to be
he took a vacation over there.
Look how he took the extra step. That's going to be the travel. Call that every time. As I said, coming into the game here for Plainfield East, Paris Houston. Meanwhile, for Brother Rice, Cosme's back out on the floor with Ian Smith, Xavier Fitch, Caden Workman and Ty Wooten. And then here's a foul line jumper, no good. That time by Agbomo. Good rebound here, as you said. Xavier Fitch going to dump it to Cosme. And now in the corner, Smith had something to do with it. Going to pass it. Fitch down low. Being double teamed pretty well. Cosme drives all the way into the paint and hung around on the rim for just a second, but he's going to have an opportunity to shoot 2 at the line.
Would have been tough.
The Plainfield East foul charged to number 2, Adi Agbomo.
And that's going to be Agbomo's second foul and Cosme.
Great job of drawing that foul.
So Cosme now shooting a pair. Misses the first. It's 19-14 now with 5:29 to go in the second quarter. As you said, both teams came into the second quarter very aggressive, attacking the rim. Plainfield East holding on to a little lead here as Cosme makes the second free throw.
Yeah, you could tell he was pissed off. He missed that first one. He's like, yeah, I usually make these.
Looking at the other side of things. Now here comes Plainfield East the other way. Agbomo going to try a foul line.
Go rebound.
And not that time. So now Cosme's going to run it up the floor. Fitch going to drive in the lane, no good. And Plainfield
foul
East
over there is crazy.
And it's going to stay with Brother Rice. But Plainfield East getting back in transition. Their defense has been fantastic so far. Elijah Little will come into the game as Agbomo will take a seat on the bench. And Roman Shelton will come into the game for Kobe Jordan. So here's Workman. Gets the inbounds up to Cosme. Fitch in the paint. And Wooten going to pull up. Nice shot there. Got to his spot and able to knock it down. Back to a 2-point lead. The Bengals on top right now, 19-17, with 4:47 to go here in quarter number 2 in game 3 of the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic, brought to you here on SportsTownChicago.com. Now at the top of the key, it's Little. Gets it over to Miller. And now in the corner, looking for somewhere to go with it with Shelton.
Great defense from these teams.
And
that's
Miller
how
has it.
Discipline.
Deshaun Miller to the corner. Shot's got to go up. 1 on the shot clock. Able to get it up. No good. Falling to the floor was King. And now spinning in the lane. Tough shot. And doesn't go down. That time it was Elijah Little trying to get the basket. Ian Smith ahead to Wooten. And a beautiful finger roll layup. And that's going to be a timeout.
Right there.
Timeout will be called. Beautiful pass and cut as we just saw there. Brother Rice in transition. One of the things that's working. It's a 19-19 ball game. And Nathan, the one thing you're taking a look at so far is the fast pace from both these teams. But Plainfield East on the defensive side, getting back in transition. But Brother Rice, for their first time in this tournament so far, what do you think of how they played?
I think they're playing great. I think they're finding their groove, finding the open guy, and they're playing very unselfish basketball. You know, and I think if you play smart basketball, you're going to end up winning. So
they talk it over here with 30 seconds left in the timeout.
Yeah. What do you think?
I definitely like what I've seen so far. Kale Cosme has been aggressive, driving to the basket, getting a couple attempts at the line. But overall, you see Plainfield East is trying to go after Xavier Fitch, which is their big man inside. And the thing that's going to be a priority is can they stop him and maintain this hold on him for the rest of this game? That's to be determined.
I think Cosme is going to end up being also the X factor in this game. So he's been playing great so far. Not too good with the 3-ball as of recently, but I think if he just keeps on dishing it out to the open man, swinging it, I think they'll be in a good position to come out with this W.
As you said, Cosme, the smallest guy on the floor at 5'9", but still making a big impact for his team. Both teams will come out of their timeouts.
Yep.
And it will be Plainfield East basketball is coming out of timeout. Knotted at 19 with 4:03 left to go here in the second quarter of action. Now bringing the ball up the floor here. It's going to be Agbomo. And now driving with it. Houston back into the corner. He kicks it back up to Agbomo. And now Little to Miller. And now on the wing with it, Shelton. Agbomo has it now on the wing, dribbling with it. Tries to go to work on Ty Wooden. Into the corner. The 3 ball's up. And that's off the rim. And Xavier Fitch comes down with the rebound. Ahead now, they tried to go too quickly.
That's a turnover.
And it looks like they were trying to get the ball to cost me, but it's a turnover out of bounds. It's going to go back to Plainfield East. See how Plainfield East wants to respond after the turnover. Brother Rice has had several opportunities. Turnovers have cost them. And now coming the other way with the basketball here is Miller to Agbomo on the wing. Going to drive inside, heavy traffic.
Great defense.
And good defense by Brother Rice, but able to get in a position there, no good. And that time it was Houston.
They got Cosme down there.
Houston tried to go with no good. Other way now with the Crusaders. Ian Smith to Fitch, and he's able to use the finish with the left hand. And Brother Rice now has the 2-point lead back, 21-19, with 2:54 to go here in quarter number 2. So now coming the other way. There's the pull-up jumper, and that one just goes off the front of the rim and the back of the rim. Looks like it hit both for Elijah Little. No good. Here's Fitch the other way now. Brother Rice looks like they're pushing the pace now pretty fast. Cosme has it. Dish inside. Tried to get it to Gonzalez, but Fitch picks it up. No good.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
And the rebound now the other way to Miller. Deshaun Miller has it. The kick for 3, and that one's no good. Agbomo tried to get that 3-point to get the lead. And 2-on-1 the other way for Rice as Wooten able to put it down. As he
shushes the crowd,
puts the finger up and shushes the crowd.
They're cheering you on, big man.
23-19 as the Crusaders are on top here. Agbomo comes around the screen and drive all the way into the paint. And now the kick. Miller looking for somewhere to dish the ball. He dishes it back up to the top of the key. Agbomo has it. Wooten on him. And just a bad pass. Looking to try to get that one to Roman Shelton. And he just moved a little early. And it's going to be a turnover. And changes as you hear. Kevin Chofa comes back onto the floor for Plainfield East. Caden Workman comes back on for Brother Rice.
Workman 6'4", 180. I think he's the tallest guy on the floor right now, so should see.
One of, if not the tallest, with Xavier Fitch out there. Here's Cosme. Going to kick it. Wooten has it. And there's going to be a foul. Looks like they might get Deshaun Miller for that one. And now Wooten's going to get it's Kobe Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know about that foul call.
Looks close. And Tyler Wooten, as you said, he's a transfer from Thornwood. And he's a dual threat player on the defensive end. He's also a scorer. You've seen that so far today.
Mm-hmm.
First free throw is good. Definitely adds the impact and the key piece that Brother Rice does need. He's a solid scorer. Now here's second attempt for his free throw. And that one is good. And Rice has a 25-19 lead with 1:31 to go here. So here's Deshaun Miller up top, being guarded by Kel Cosme. And now the three-pointer's up by Shofa. It's an air ball.
Great defense.
Fell to the floor. May have thought he got fouled. Fitch comes the other way and lays up. No good. Tried to get another finger roll.
Shooting 2.
But Brother Rice, the one thing we're seeing, attack the defense of Plainfield East. That's Deshaun Miller's foul.
I've also noticed after that timeout, I think they made some adjustments on the perimeter. They've been defending the 3-ball a lot better, at least recently.
Xavier Fitch, the 6'7" senior. Definitely tried to go to him in the paint. He's being covered pretty well, but he's still finding ways to effectively get to the basket. It's a 26-19 Brother Rice lead. Make that 27 with this free throw. And now let's see how Plainfield East can respond here. Down 8 early. A minute left, just about to go here. As the ball is going to be tipped out of bounds, it'll remain with the Bengals. So Plainfield East. He's got the ball inbound. Agbomo with a minute to go. Goes to work on Wooten. Pulls up.
Good bucket.
That's a good bucket. Plainfield East needed that. Agbomo got it over Workman, who hit him on the switch. Here's Gonzalez now on the wing. Back to Cosme up top. Into the corner with Wooten. Now Cosme has it, drives in the lane.
Oh, great pass. Just wasn't ready for it.
Workman was not ready for it. And it's going to be a turnover and an opportunity here for Plainfield East to get some more points on the board. Ogbomo has it. Picked up by Wooten.
About a second difference from shot clock and game clock.
And there's a nice sidestep, and that's no good. The rebound goes right into the hands of Kevin Shofa, who's going to turn around and put it up, and he's able to get it to go.
That was tough.
Tough shot there. As I said, Kevin Shofa cuts the lead to 4. The Crusaders will take the last shot of the quarter.
Hopefully they play this smart, yeah.
Cosme has it. Back to Marcos Gonzalez. 5 seconds to go. Back to Cosme. He's going to try the 3.
And
no good off the back iron. And that's how the second quarter will end. The Brother Rice Crusaders on top here in their first ever tournament appearance in the Hinsdale Holiday Classic. Nathan, what did you like so far for both teams in this half?
27-23. You know what? I'm liking how Brother Rice is coming out and playing. Like I said, unselfish basketball, smart. And I'm liking their chances heading into the second half.
Brother Rice holding on to that 4-point lead when we return here to the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic on SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit CreativeCreditSolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit CreativeCreditSolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit CreativeCreditSolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Alert! Alert! Be gone, maxed out credit cards, overdue loans, suffocating interest rates, and relentless collection agencies. If your credit rating is making you and others around you cringe, there's only one thing to do, and that's to turn to the professionals at Creative Credit Solutions. Even if your credit is less than perfect, we'll help you get back on track. You can do it, and we can help. Call today or visit creativecreditsolutions.net for your free credit check report.
Hello?
It's speed walking day.
Dorothy? You're breaking up.
Did I mention we'd be slowing down when we pass the court where those fine brothers play ball?
I heard that.
Reduce your risk of cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Get active, eat right, and maybe even run into Mr. Right. Isn't sisterhood beautiful? For more information, go to everydaychoices.org. Brought to you by the American Cancer Society, the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association, the Ad Council, and this station.
This is your home for sports.
It's the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Game 3 of action here at the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic here on SportsTownChicago.com. We are live from the Hinsdale Bake Gym, and Daniel Coletta is on the call here with Nathan Roscoe. Nathan, a great first half between both Brother Rice, which is their first time in the Hinsdale Central Tournament, and the Plainfield East Bengals. What have you liked out of both teams so far that you're looking forward to seeing in the second half?
Absolutely. Me personally, I loved the aggression coming out of Brother Rice. You know, they came into this tournament undefeated, still undefeated. Hopefully this isn't a jinx or anything going on here, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they come out in this second half. And I think whoever wins the third quarter and whoever comes out with the most aggression to start off the third quarter and the second half is going to come out on top of this game. But we got a good ball game so far.
Ty Wooten, the transfer from Thornwood, playing for Brother Rice, having himself a nice game with Cale Cosby, the smallest guy on the floor, the 5'9" guard, committed to Lewis University, having himself a very nice game. But Plainfield East had a couple shots at the end to bring it to 4. So we will start the third quarter with Brother Rice basketball. Marcos Gonzalez will get the ball. So let's see how the Crusaders want to operate. Cosby has it. Going to get it to the left side. Workman kicks it back to Cosby in the corner. Wooten going to drive back in, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. It's going to go off of Plainfield East. That one off of Elijah Little.
Causing a lot of commotion on that scoreboard, knocking down water bottles and everything.
Scorers table doing a great job today so far with managing this event. It's been a fantastic event. It's 8th year. Here's Wooten, down low to Workman. Gets it back out to Wooten. Xavier Fitch down low to Workman. Extra pass out for 3. Cosby has the wide open 3. And Cale Cosby brings the lead back to 7 for the Crusaders with a wide open 3. And now Plainfield East's first offensive possession here in the second half. Ogbomo gets it to Shofa, who had a nice first half, adds to his total with a nice 3-ball.
They keep answering.
Bringing the lead back now to 4 as Shofa hits the 3. Wooten gets it to Gonzalez. Wooten in the corner for 3. He knocks it down. Answer for the three-point shot is Tyler Wooten. Ogbomo brings it back up now here for Plainfield East. They look to get another offensive possession with points scored. Here's Miller on the wing, guarded by Cosby. Has a little bit of a size mismatch. And Workman came in to try to knock the ball away. It's going to Maine with the Bengals. Now coming in here. Ball gets inbounded. Ogbomo gets it to Little. Guarded by Gonzalez. The kick to the corner. Ogbomo has it guarded by Wooten. Tries to drive in the lane. It pulls up. No good. Xavier Fitch. Now Fitch coming the other way. Brother Rice pushed with pace in the first half. Pretty good. They're trying to do, looks like the same now. Gonzalez whips a pass cross court. Wooten tries another 3. That time no good. And it's going to be Plainfield East basketball as it looks like it went off of Caden Workman.
One thing about the Crusaders, they move the ball really, really well.
See a lot of extra ball movement. Cosby able to get the steal. And the officials.
I'm taking Brother Rice ball right there.
I think looks like they're arguing.
I think that, they're changing the call.
Conti Stamis, the coach of Brother Rice, was arguing with it, and the whole bench was basically going. It looks like it went off of Plainfield East, but Cosby able to disrupt that pass.
Great.
So the Crusaders get the ball. And now it's going to be a steal. Looks like it hit him in the head, but Wooden gets the ball back inside to Xavier Fitch, and he misses the jam. Rare miss for Xavier Fitch with all of that frame. And now in the corner now as Plainfield East tries to capitalize. That's no good. Workman gets the rebound. Cosby ahead of the field, and that's going to be a chase down block.
What a block.
What a block, but they're going to call, looks like on the floor, a foul. Ogbomo just rose and a huge block. Looked like LeBron running
Came
down
out
the
of
floor.
nowhere, yeah.
And that's actually going to be a foul on Ogbomo. That was closer than I thought.
He's waving his finger around like he wants a challenge or something.
Looked good from our angle, but the foul was going to be called. So Cosme will go to the line. First free throw is up and good. A little bit of sloppy turnover play on both sides, but Brother Rice, for their first time, as we said, in this tournament, they've looked fantastic so far from the get-go, creating shots and overall just getting inside the paint and really going to work on Plainfield East.
KJ Morris also just subbed in the game.
Cosme knocks down both free throws. And so now Plainfield East will get an opportunity. Miller brings the ball up, guarded by Cosme.
Good defense.
Here's Shofa over to Kobe Jordan in the corner. Here's a three-point shot. That's up and good. Deshaun Miller knocks that one down. Another three-point opportunity there was cashed for Plainfield East. Gonzalez will try a three of his own. That's no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Plainfield East pushes with tempo. Ogbomo drives in the lane. A kick out to Shofa. Shofa on the wing. Back to Miller up top. Ogbomo has the ball back now. Driving all the way into the lane. Heavy traffic. Knocked out of bounds by Marcos Gonzalez. And it'll remain with Plainfield East.
Good drive by Ogbomo, but at the end of the day, you have to look at your options. They got an open man in the corner over there.
Ogbomo on the wing. And the dive for the ball went everywhere. It's going to go to Brother Rice. Plainfield East, bodies hit the floor everywhere. Looks like Plainfield East might have had a chance to jump on it, but Brother Rice was able to get it as they have possession now. Gonzalez brings the ball up. They get it down to Fitch, and there's going to be a foul as Fitch hit the deck.
Glad that one got called.
Fitch wearing the Kobe Grinches. Very popular choice of shoe. A couple guys on the floor
They're
actually
matching,
wearing those. So Cosme now gets it inside. And now here is Gonzalez. Hand off to Cosme. Going to try the three, and that's no good. The rebound to Jordan. And now let's see how Plainfield East can respond. Here's Shofa to Miller. Miller going to drive in the lane. Tried to go with the reverse,
Good
but
block.
Ty Wooten was having none of that. As he shrugged his head. Ty Wooten definitely making an impact for Brother Rice. One of the key players to look out for the Crusaders. Here's Shofa who gets the ball for the Bengals. Back up top now. And Ogbomo gets it to the corner. Miller going to try a long three, and he knocks it down. Another three ball, and it's a three-point game all of a sudden.
Can't be letting that man shoot.
Wooten back up on the wing to Gonzalez. Fitch at the foul line to the corner with Wooten. And they wanted to travel as Wooten tries to put up the jumper. No good. And now Plainfield East will control. 3-point game. 3:56 to go here in quarter number 3. In game number 3 of the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. And now Ogbomo reverse and he does.
Ooh.
Get it to go. Looks like it hung on the front of the rim for a second. Able to get it to go. It's a 1-point game. The Crusaders come the other way. Cosme has it on the elbow. Down to Xavier Fitch. And now down low. Chance to get that one to go. No good. And that time it was KJ Morris. He missed the opportunity. And now a chance for Plainfield East to take the lead here. Here's Deshaun Miller. Has it with Cosme guarded. Here's Shofa. Gets it to Jordan. And now on the elbow with it here. Gets it back up top to Ogbomo. Puts a nice move on Gonzalez. Just a little too strong off the back iron. Xavier Fitch with the rebound. And the Crusaders come the other way. Inside to Morris. And good defense, but gets it back. And Brother Rice had an opportunity. Missed it from Gonzalez. Cosby gets the rebound inside. Wooten has it. And he puts up a shot. That's no good. Another rebound to Morris.
Where's the foul call?
And there was a lot of extra opportunities. Wooten finally gets it back, and he can't get it to go. Brother Rice has had 3, 4. Cosme has it. And now inside here, and there's the foul.
Foul.
Wooten finally gets it. Brother Rice had, I believe, 4 or 5 different opportunities to get that ball, and they finally cash in as Ty Wooten is able to get the and one.
Brother Rice wasn't going back to the other floor to play defense until they got that bucket. You could tell.
Wooten to complete the 3-point play as Morris will check out. Caden Workman comes back in, and Ian Smith will check into the game as well for Cale Cosme. And Wooten makes it. It's a 4-point Crusader lead. 2:37 to go here. As Ogbomo will bring the ball up. Very good matchup so far between both of these teams. Very good defense from both sides. Plainfield East looking to crawl a little bit back into this one. Down 4. And Miller kicks it to Shofa. Drives in the lane. Puts one up. No good. Fitch gets the rebound. Bobbled around for a second, but was able to control it. Gonzalez down the lane, and a huge foul there as Gonzalez drove right at Shofa in heavy traffic. Foul will be on the floor. And now Gonzalez, team's 4th foul. So Gonzalez will get a pair at the line. First one's missed. And the 2:08. And the Crusaders holding on to this 4-point lead, just looking to pull away slightly here. The second shot up for Gonzalez, and that is good. Gonzalez is a scoring threat, someone to keep an eye out for the Crusaders side of things. Deshaun Miller with the handoff now. Shofa has it. Now to Jordan. Drives in the lane at Workman, and there's a foul. It's going to be called on Caden Workman. And Kobe Jordan will head to the line to get a pair.
You see the head coach from Brother Rice, Stamus, yelling at his coach, yelling at his players not to open up so much. It's drawing a lot of fouls.
So Jordan will get his first free throw at the line, and that one hits back iron and goes down. Lead will go back to 4. This one to make it a 3-point game. Plainfield East hanging in, some very tough defense, just a couple of second chance opportunities, not being able to get the ball has led to Brother Rice being able to get a little bit ahead. The rebound goes right back to Jordan inside the paint, and another foul, but it looks like a travel.
Looks like a travel, yep.
Took a walk there as it looks like he was trying to put that ball up. It'll go back to the Crusaders. See how Brother Rice wants to run their offense here. Gonzalez will bring the ball up. And now Xavier Fitch has it. And he gets it to Workman, and over the back, Kobe Jordan went flying over Caden Workman's back. Hit him with a nice little pump there.
The good old pump never fails.
So Kobe Jordan picks up his 2nd foul of the game, the team's 5th.
Big difference right now. You obviously see the Bengals 5 fouls, Crusaders 1.
Has been one of the key differences here in this game so far. With 1:36 to go, Brother Rice holding on to a 4-point lead. Here's Caden Workman with a couple shots at the line. First one goes down to make it a 5-point game. Brother Rice, as we said before, making their first appearance here at the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic. And they compiled a 30-5 record last season. And they're the winner of the Bill Vandenberg Thanksgiving Classic at Riverside Brookfield.
Cosme going back in.
Cosme does go back into the game. Head coach Conti Stam is here for Brother Rice. Actually was an assistant coach at Hinsdale Central from 2016 to 2022. And now as Workman knocks down both, let's see how Plainfield East responds here with the last 1:25. So here's Ogbomo at the top of the key. Has Wooten on him. It's been a good matchup for most of the day so far. Double team momentarily. Shofa gets it over. The 3-point shot's up. No good. And there's a foul on the floor. Looks like Shofa hit the deck.
Hit the deck hard over there. You got to watch out. Make sure he's fine.
Taking a look at him. Elijah Miller shot the 3. It's going to be Bengal ball out of bounds. Looks like Shofa flopped on that one, trying to just get the ball.
Yeah, got me over there.
Ogbomo has the ball now. Guarded by Wooten. Tries to drive in the lane. Kick across. Shofa for three. Got it. Knocks down the three. And Kevin Shofa able to get that one to go. 41-38 ball game. Marcos Gonzalez. Handoff to Smith. Cost me now. Kicks it to Wooten. Workman has to go to work, and he lost the ball. Plainfield East is saying that they tipped it, but looks like the ball is going to remain with the Crusaders. Wooten will take the inbounds. A 3-point game with 44.1 left in this third. Wooten, nice spin around, and it rolls around, no good. Gonzalez almost had the rebound, but Cosme does. He drives back into the lane, no good. Wooten tried to get it, and it's going to stay with Plainfield East, or excuse me, Brother Rice. Plainfield East had a case to try to go after that ball, just couldn't corral it.
You know, usually you don't see a 5'9" basketball player just like flying around like that for rebounds. Shout out to Cosme for putting his body on the line.
Ogbomo will take a quick breather. Meanwhile, Aaron King's in the game. Workman puts the shot up, no good, off the back iron. Corralled by Plainfield East. Can they get the final shot of the quarter? 18 seconds to go. Miller has it to Shofa. Gets it back to Miller. Guarded by Cosme. Has a little bit of a size advantage. And now Shofa has it.
He wants it.
5 seconds left. Here's Miller down the lane, up and in. Tough shot. Deshaun Miller knocks it down. And that'll end the third quarter. The Crusaders up 1 going into this fourth. And this has been a fantastic game so far. The one thing that you take a look at here with both of these teams, Nathan, when you see it, they're fighting. And Plainfield East, when you watch how they've performed, especially to end that third quarter, they have a chance here. 1-point game, and Brother Rice has had opportunities, and Plainfield East has capitalized.
It's a 1-point game, and I think it's anyone's game, man. I think it's also going to come down to, I keep on mentioning Cosme, and I think it's honestly going to come down to him because I think he facilitates the ball really well. He knows what type of shots to take. But at the end of the day, one guy that I'm keeping out for on the Plainfield East side is number 5, Deshaun Miller. He's been getting some really tough buckets. I think he's been playing better off ball as well. You know, he made 2 threes earlier in the third quarter. So at the end of the day, I think it all comes down to who's going to make that play.
Exactly that. Brother Rice comes out of their huddle. Plainfield East taking their time with 5 seconds left in this timeout. And it's been fantastic so far. It's been a close game, 41-40 here in Game 3 of the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic on SportsTownChicago.com. Daniel Coletta on the call with Nathan Roska. And so far, Plainfield East getting back into it. A couple of great shot making from Deshaun Miller. And let's see how they want to operate. Ty Wooten's had himself a nice game for the Crusaders. Xavier Fitch making his presence known. So it'll be Plainfield East basketball as we start the fourth quarter.
Be interesting to see if they can take the lead here.
Ogbomo drives in the lane, tough. And Wooten might have disrupted the shot and a foul. It's going to be Aaron King running into Wooten as he hits the deck hard. He's going to be helped up.
Smacked it hard.
Very competitive game so far. And the Crusaders, for their first time in this tournament, have looked fantastic. And it's a fantastic game all around. The other 2 games being earlier, a couple blowouts between St. Charles East and Marion Catholic. And in the second game, Morgan Park with their loss. And that shot up by Wooten, no good. Now coming the other way with it. In the corner, Ogbomo for the lead. Got it.
There we go, their first lead.
And Plainfield East takes a 2-point lead. Good 3-point shooting so far by Plainfield East. So Cosme now to Gonzalez. Whips a pass, cross court. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Kevin Shofa. Kobe Jordan will come back into the game here for Aaron King. You said Brother Rice looking very good so far. Morgan Park obviously losing in their game just before this to Niles North. As we mentioned, those games being blowouts. This game so far has been fantastic to watch. Cosme tried to drive in the lane, lost it, out of bounds on Plainfield East. The Bengals have a 2-point lead with 7:05 to go. Meanwhile, the next game up in action will be between Stevenson and Rockford Auburn. You can catch that action on SportsTownChicago.com. Hinsdale Central's Holiday Classic Game 4. Cost me the kick out. Marcos Gonzalez has it. Drives in the lane. Able to get a nice layup to tie it.
Good move.
Plainfield East trying to counter. Ogbomo to the corner. Miller. Looks like he had his hand on the basketball. Couldn't contain it. Maybe had a shot for a three. Kicks the ball back. Ogbomo now to Shofa. And there's a foul called on the floor. And it's going to be on Xavier Fitch. That's his first foul of the game.
First foul of the game is impressive, not going to lie, especially as a center.
So now coming up the floor with it. Ogbomo has it on the wing, guarded by Wooten, trying to put a nice move on, drives in the lane. The kick for three. It looks like it was partially blocked there, trying to get that one to go. And that one was Elijah Little, and a travel's going to be called. It's going to be Bengal ball. Both teams, a couple miscues, but nothing too crazy. So the Bengals will get the ball back in a tie game with 6:18 to go. Inbound
less
coming.
reckless.
Kobe Jordan. And now here is Deshaun Miller, guarded by Cosme. Gets it over to Kevin Shofa. And just a bad read. Looks like he was trying to get it to Jordan. Moved early. And it's going to be another turnover. So back-to-back turnovers for both of the teams. Let's see how Brother Rice can counter this one. Gonzalez brings the ball up court. Screen set by Cosme momentarily. Gets the ball back in a try a three. No good. Rebound to Jordan. Perfect position for that one. And now bringing the ball up is Jordan. Dribbles it. Ogbomo has Wooten on him. Both players have had pretty good games so far. Shofa down the lane, and it's an offensive foul. Shofa tried to drive right at Marcos Gonzalez, in perfect position to take that one. And the charge.
There's nothing a coach loves more from their player than taking an offensive foul.
Shows that you are dedicated.
You know the game.
Take it. Gonzalez the whip to Wooten. Pull up. And hangs around and goes down. Bounced around every part of the rim. Able to knock it down with that nice jumper is Ty Wooten. The transfer from Thornwood to Brother Rice. Having himself a really nice game so far. Here's Deshaun Miller. Just under 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Shofa has it. Fitch guarding. Gets it over to Jordan. Going to work on Workman. And
it's getting
jump
physical.
Ball. And the possession arrow favors Brother Rice.
Interesting call over there. Timeout.
It's going to be a timeout call. But so far, the one thing you're looking at here, and the Bengals, they had themselves opportunities. They got back into it. Couple three-point shots, were able to take the lead. But after Ty Wooten doing what he's done best so far with his nice jump shot and able to get to the rim.
Right. Absolutely. This is anyone's game over here, and it comes down to who makes the plays. I don't think there's a specific player on either team at this point. It really could be anyone. It really could be anyone.
And both teams talking it over really quickly here. Take a look at, obviously we said the next game on the schedule here. It's going to be between Stevenson and Rockford Auburn. That game will tip off at 2 o'clock. That should be another good matchup. But otherwise, in this matchup right now, we got a 2-point game with the first-timers of the tournament, the Brother Rice Crusaders, up by 2 points, as both teams will finish talking it over. Conti Stamus looking it over with his team. And Kel Cosme, as you said, been effective, distributing the ball, has shot the ball well, had a good first half, and still doing his job for the 5'9" man that he is.
Who is the better second-year head coach? We'll find out here.
Canvers, you take a look here. Kenwer Sarkaria is the second season as Plainfield East's head coach. So now bringing the ball up is the Crusaders. Marcos Gonzalez
they got a 1-3-1
has it.
zone.
Cosme has it on the wing. Looked for somewhere to pass it. Gonzalez had the opportunity back to Wooten. Gonzalez to Cosme for three. And it bounced around, and look who's right in position, Ty Wooten. Tyler Wooten making his presence known so far on this game. It's back to a 4-point lead. Deshaun Miller has it. And now looking for somewhere to distribute the ball. Gets it over to the left side of the court. Now back up top to Deshaun Miller. Kevin Shofa on the wing. Back up top now. Ogbomo has it. Tries the jumper. No, that's going to be off as Kobe Jordan hits the deck. And there's a foul called.
I don't like that jumper.
And that's Deshaun Miller's third foul. Ball out of bounds. Brother Rice has it. And a chance to add to their total. 47-43. It's been the closest game all day. Other two games have been blowouts, but this has been one of the more entertaining matchups to see between Plainfield East and Brother Rice. Here's Gonzalez. Has it on the left wing. Going to lob it up. Wooden tried to go over the top of Miller. He helps him to his feet. That would have been a very interesting alley-oop had he been able to catch that.
Trying to elevate off his shoulders or something. I don't know about that one.
That's Deshaun Miller's fourth foul. It will be Crusader ball out of bounds. As they get the ball in. It's Gonzalez at the top, guarded well by Ogbomo. Workman over to Fitch. Fitch on the left wing. Nice dump down to Workman as a wide open shot, and he gets the shot to go. Caden Workman putting in some work in the paint and a chance to make it a 7-point game here with this and one opportunity.
They got the bonus too. That's definitely huge with 3 minutes left to go.
Workman drains it. It's a 7-point lead. Just when we thought that Plainfield East had something going. They had a 2-point lead, 43-41, but it's been all Brother Rice since. Here's Jordan. Puts a move on to Shofa down low. Tries a hook, and that went in and out. That one had to really hurt. And Cosme drives. That's no good as Cosme hit the deck. Shofa was able to contest. Miller.
Oh, no.
Opportunity, had a man open.
A 3-on-1, and that's how that possession goes. That's got to be a heartbreaker. That
sure is, as Elijah Little, looked over at the side. Ogbomo was going to pick up Gonzalez coming across the timeline. Cosme was left open momentarily. We'll bring it back. Going to try to drive. Kicks it to Wooten. And now Cosme has it. Just trying to wind some clock here. Taking his time, drives in the paint. Workman, nice dish and the lay.
Great pass right there.
Cosme with the nice court vision, able to get that one down. So now Ogbomo has it. A 9-point lead now for Brother Rice. And it's an offensive, it's looking like an illegal
screen. Looks like.
And it looks like right here, the foul's called.
3 free throws?
No. It looks like, yeah, it's talking over. It looks the third. The 3-point basket is good.
The 3-point basket is going to count.
Initially, it didn't look like what it was going to be. Looks like Plainfield East is talking it over with some of the players real quick. The 3-point basket's good. And the lead is back to 6.
The Brother Rice foul is charged to number 3, Marcos Gonzalez.
Marcos Gonzalez will pick up that foul.
Still got a ball game for sure.
52-46 with 2:21 to go. They did count that basket. It was nice coming off the screen there to knock it down. And it's going to be Plainfield East basketball. Another opportunity to get some points on the board here. So he gets it over now. At the top of the key, it's Ogbomo. Had Jordan set a screen momentarily, drives in the lane. The kick, Shofa for 3, knocks it down. And it's a 3-point game just like that. And now it's a timeout for Plainfield East. And it took a minute.
But just like that.
They're doing pretty well. And as you said, we didn't know if that shot was going to count initially, but they did call it. The officials made the ruling on the floor. That three-point basket was good. And then another three-pointer by Kevin Schofa has cut this lead to 3 points.
But do you know why after the three-pointer they inbounded the ball? I was a little confused on that.
Looked a little bit.
I got you. I'm here to help. I'm the producer, Chris. That was a loose ball foul. It's considered a loose ball foul. So usually it would be a foul on the shot there. But because the ball was already in the air, it's considered a new play. Therefore, a loose ball foul against Brother Rice, so the ball stayed.
Thank you, Chris, for that one.
Appreciate it, Chris, for tapping in.
Giving us the explanation on that. As you heard there. Got that extra possession, but now it's up to Plainfield East defense. They played pretty good defense all day. I know they have a couple guys in foul trouble, including one of their main scorers in Deshaun Miller. See how they want to operate this. Gonzalez throws it into the front, and that's going to be down low to Workman. Had Fitch wide open under the basket, but he kicks it back out. Plainfield East playing pretty well so far. It's a three-point game. 1:45 to go here. Wooten has it to Gonzalez. Cosme had a chance there to drive. And now he's going to drive into the paint, kick to Wooten, and now up top. 6 on the shot clock. Gonzalez goes to work down low, and a blocking foul is called.
Oh.
That was a very interesting call. Gonzalez drove right down Broadway. And that's Kobe Jordan. His 4th foul. One more and he fouls out. So Gonzalez will get free throws. It's a 3-point game, 1:29 to go. Plainfield East played pretty well there. Looks like he was in the restricted area, so it was going to be a blocking foul.
Crucial free throws here.
Gonzalez at the line. Decent showing of this crowd here for this game between Brother Rice and Plainfield East.
Mostly a Brother Rice crowd, can tell.
So the first one was good by Gonzalez. This one to make it a 5-point game. And he makes them both. So Plainfield East with 1:29 to go. How will they counter? Miller gets it to Jordan on the wing. Togbomo down low. A little too strong.
Great rebound by Fitch.
And Fitch able to get there in perfect position. The tallest guy on the floor for Brother Rice. Fitch looks like he got
a foul. There we go. Bonus
ran
trouble.
into his man there. And Kobe Jordan looks like, is it him who picked up the foul? Or he has fouled out of the game. Looks like he ran right into Fitch there as he was trying to get the ball to steal it. And now 2 shots here for Xavier Fitch at the line. So now the Crusaders with an opportunity here to build on the lead. Couple threes cut it to 3 for Plainfield East. But overall, Brother Rice taking control here in the latter half of this game. Here's Fitch's first free throw, is up and good. As we said, for their first time in this Hinsdale Central tournament, Brother Rice has matched up pretty well with Plainfield East. And this should be a fantastic game going forward. 56-49.
Yeah, Fitch, one of those players, 7 points, maybe on the box score. Doesn't look like he did a whole lot, but crashing those boards makes a huge impact.
Defense pretty well. Here's Miller on the wing, guarded by Fitch. Gets it up top to Schofa. The kick onto the wing. And now Miller's going to try something. Tried to move momentarily and get him in the air, but couldn't. Ogbomo now. Here's Schofa for 3. That one's going to be off the front of the rim. And Brother Rice can basically control and run out the clock here if they want to. Cosme has it. Tosses it up front to Gonzalez. And Gonzalez just trying to take as much time off the clock as possible. Cosme has it. And inside, Wooten has it, and he's going to lay it up and in.
Great pass.
58-49 is the score. The last final 30 seconds of this game will wind down. And Schofa, that one's in and out. A couple of in and out shots for Plainfield East haven't gone down. And with 15 seconds left, the Crusaders are going to get their first win in the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic Tournament. As there's going to be a foul on the floor. That time it looks like it's against Roman Shelton, number 11.
The Plainfield East foul went to number 11, Roman Shelton. It is his first.
Cosme's going to shoot 2. He's got 13 points. Good game for him, man.
So Cosme now just gets a couple at the free throw line. And overall, Plainfield East fought and fought. They had a lead. They had a 2-point lead when they scored a 3-pointer from Kevin Shofa to take that lead back, but it's been all Brother Rice since. It's a 10-point game, 59-49. This to make it 11. And so now Plainfield East will just bring it up. And with the last 7 seconds left on the clock, there's a steal from Gonzalez. And the Crusaders do it. They run down the clock. And there you have it. The first win ever for Brother Rice in the Hinsdale Central Holiday Classic as they take down the Plainfield East Bengals 60-49 overall. Nathan, what was your overall takeaway in this game?
I think they just played like a great team and just got a well-class win. And I'm not too surprised they won this game, but I can see exactly why they are undefeated at the end of the day. They have great chemistry, came out, got this win, took care of business.
And Brother Rice, as you said, they will move on and play tomorrow. They will play the winner of Stevenson and Rockford Auburn, which is the game coming up next. But for now, this game ends 60-49. Brother Rice gets the win over the Plainfield East Bengals.
Those hot dogs has been around since 1953, but I promise it's not old news. You don't have to like hot dogs to like Joe's on Plainfield Road in Joliet. Italian beef, hot dogs, shakes, and sides. My